Today, we go back in time, underground, into unknown with one Edgar Wuntif in...
Vivarium. Join us as we explore a deep, dark, subterranean cavern with all new plants, animals, creatures, things.
So let's get to table.
And thank you for joining us at the table with Vivarium. Or Vivarium, depending, however you want to say it.
I've heard it both ways from you.
It's whatever mood strikes me. So, Vivarium is a very simple game to play. I will tell you the rules for the 2 players. If there's any rules that change or anything, that's the groom will
Interject.
Yes. So, for your turn, you're going to take a domino, swap it out from one that is up on the top.
In a 3 and 4 player game, there will only ever be one up here. The face down one is a 2-player one that will stay there until the end of the round, then it'll flip up, and we'll cover that at the round end.
Yes. You're going to take your dominoes, and use the numbers that are on them as coordinates so that you can identify new animals and creatures. You can collect items, and then you can get contracts to fulfill to get your points.
Yeah, technically you can move them either way you want. So as long as the numbers correspond to the section you take in some way. You just can't do like 2-1 or 3-1. You'd have to do 1-2, 3-1 that way.
Or 3-2, 1-1.
Yeah.
So once you do that, then you will take a card. If you don't want to take any cards, you can take 2 gems. You can use the gems to change your number on your domino. Change a number.
Up or down 1 for each gem you spend. And you can spend multiple gems on multiple dominoes. So then after one person does that, it goes to the next person. They will swap the domino, grab a card, and then the other person will go again, and the other person will go again, and that's when the board refills and the 2-player variant goes in effect as well. Which we'll cover when we get to that point.
Yes. And then you'll pass the first player over.
And going from the second round on, we'll cover these. We don't want to overload you at the beginning. We figure we'll get going.
You start out with an objective and a contract.
So basically one of them is a color and one of them is a creature type.
But you're going to keep those secret. Alright. So, I know what that is. And... Cool. Coke. Alright.
Red plants, that's what I'm looking for. So while she's deciding, we'll point out if you notice in these bottom corners, that is for colorblind friendliness. They have the icons in the colors so that you can just kind of look like that, look at that, and if you'll notice on here, it's the icon on the card.
Alright, so I will go first, and I am taking... Switch this out. I had it. Column 1, row 2. You take that. Okay. There we go.
All right, you're all good?
Yes.
Alrighty. I'm going to grab 3-3. This is gear. Down here it shows gems. Most of these only give 1, but this map specifically gives you 3 gems. So now I have 4 gems. Alright, now if you want to flip over the first player token, that's one of the things. So now it has 2 because we take 2 actions, so that's to remind you you're now on the second action of the round. So if it came back to you, you know the round's over.
Alright.
So just don't take the thing I want. And we'll be all good.
Uh-huh.
Alright, cool. You won't.
I'm going to take that one. And I'm going to go... I don't know if you really have to flip them. I just do it because it's easier to remember. So that's going to be... I need column 2, row 1.
The cheetah thing.
Yeah. Not sure what that is. The art's kind of really cool.
1-1. Take that. Put out. Alright, so it's the end of the first round. So now in a 2-player game, we flip over this domino. We look at the highest numbers 4, and that row gets discarded. We're just going to toss them off to the side. Now we refill the board as normal, and this one that's up here gets flipped over.
So you will always have one card flipped over. Or one domino.
So now, after the first round, nothing does this, but now we are on to these progress tokens, or whatever they're called. So now what's going to happen is in this round, if we take a rock or a plant, we are going to get a gem when we do that. At the end of the round, we're going to see who has the most of those 2 cards. They get this token. It's worth 2 points at the end of the game. And then you get to see what's coming up next, which is paw prints plants. And I think then the first player move.
Yep.
So now I is the first player with my 4 gems and my stuff over here. I don't like that stuff. That. Nope. Let's go 3-1. 3-1, I am taking the camera. So what the camera lets me do, you're going to double check me because this is iconography, but I can spend a gem to look at the top 2 cards of the creature deck, take 1, and discard 1.
Yep.
So I will do that. I look at the top 2, which, what do I got? I got a rock and I got a paw. I'm going to take the rock, and because I took a rock, I get a gem.
I am going to...
No, that's still on 2. Now 1 more. Hey, number 1.
Alright. I'm going to switch out this domino with that one. And, oops, switch that. Column 4, row 2.
Dragon guy?
Yep.
There you go. Alright, it is not a plant nor a rock, so you get nothing. Nothing. Nothing, and like it, and I am going to grab something that I want. What do I want? Let's go 1, 2. Yeah, give me Rockman. Did I just do it to you again?
No.
Okay, you growled at me, so I was unsure. Alright.
Alright.
Your turn.
Did you flip that?
I did.
Okay. And I'm going to exchange these to do that. So I want column 3, row 4. So I'm going to take.
So as an objective at the end of the game, she's going to see how many pairs of plant and paw prints she has and score points based on how many of those. Alright, so that was those. So now we look at this, add up rocks and plants. I have 3 rocks.
I have none.
So I get this for end of game. This comes over, flip this, flip that. Row 3 goes bye-bye, and we refill.
Okay.
And you get that.
Flippy, flippy. Flippy, flippy. All right. And this is paw print and plant.
Yup.
Okay, so that's going to come here. What do I want?
What do you want? I know what I want.
We're going to take that, switch that out, and then I'm going to go to column 2, row 1, and grab the little paw print.
Paw print, so that gives you a gem.
Yay! Alright.
3, 2. And I grab Rockman.
Well, Nutter Butters.
Might want to start trying to grab some plants to go with your paws.
Yeah.
So I'll remind you, this gear down here, what this means is at the end of game scoring, this one will count as a dragon and a plant. This one will count as one of the colors that you need, and this is a paw print and a rock. So if she grabs this one and needs a plant symbol, that would count as a plant symbol, and when you compare it with the Paul.
So take that one, switch it out, and we're gonna go. Yeah, I'll take it.
And then you get a gem because there's one in the bottom corner. And then I get to peek. Peek, peek. Pika, pika, peek. Pika, pika, pika. Pika, pika, pika. Choo! 4-1. I'm going to take this end of game scoring card. Let's just go ahead and sneak that right in there. That's going to give me 1 point per one of those that I have at the end of the game. So that's that. Alright, so who has the most paw prints and plants? That would be you.
Yay!
You get that one. So gear is going to be next rounds, and the one after that's going to be contracts. Flip that up. Row 2 goes bye-bye.
That would be column 2.
I like saying row because I'm looking at it sideways.
That's column 2. Oh my goodness.
Oh, and I become first player. Gimme, 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 gimme.
There you go.
Am I in a giving mood?
I don't know, are you?
Sure. Let's go 3-1. I'm going to grab a gear, which is going to A, give me a gem, and then B, give me a gem for up here. And I'm going to grab cards and look at one per player. I keep one and I give one to the other players. And I'm going to keep Green Rockman, and you can have that Rockman.
Yay! So this is a very difficult game sometimes to try and figure out what you're going to do. Like how you're going to put your cards. Because do you put it by color? Do you put it by symbol? It's very like, yeah. Right.
Is that how it is?
It is.
It is very,
Yeah.
Alright.
And that is the compass. Draw one creature card from the deck and gain 1.
GM.
Hmm.
And the lantern, if you take that, you just clear out that whole column. And you get 2 gems. Oh, and I have 2 of these.
I think I'm going to do. I can't do that, but I want to do. So.
Should be able to. I have access to most number.
2 and 3.
Oh, yeah, that is the one thing you can't do.
I can't do that one.
Oh, you're trying to get the compass?
Yeah, one of the compass. And that one has to be one of every color, right?
Yeah. If you do it once, it's 4 points. Twice, it's 14. 3 times, 24.
Ooh.
So it can get big, but it's hard to get because that would be 12 cards.
Yeah, should I do that?
Nope, you can't.
Yeah. I guess that's. I'm going to do this. And I guess maybe you don't have to do it that. Do it.
As long as you can show you have the numbers.
Yeah.
But if, however you want to play the game, that's.
That, yeah, it's easier for me. So 2 and 4. I guess I'll grab that one.
Okay.
Okay.
Second one, I had my eye on something. But yeah, I'll still take it. 2 and 1 gives me Smiley Rackmine. Oh, the gems are also worth 1 point each at the end of the game, so if you don't end up using them.
Alright, so I need to grab this one. So that's column 2, row 3.
Look, you got your compass.
Yay! Put that right there.
Have 2 gems.
Have 2 gems.
One for the compass, and one because that's the thing here is if you take the gear, you get a GM. So now you take a card from the top of the deck and add it to your tableau. Oh, now you're just being crazy. Alright, so that was the second one there. I have 1, 2, 3 gear. You have 2 gear.
I have 2.
So I get that. Next one's going to be contract row, and then after that it's going to be rock and dragon. Flip that over. And 4. So this all goes bye-bye, bye, bye-bye, 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 bye-bye.
Flip these. Wham.
And 2.
Alright.
And then you get that.
Yay, me. Okay.
It's getting crazy over by you.
It is.
Alright, we have one of these the first round, but we didn't get a chance to explain it. You are going to spend a gem to gain a card from one of the ones adjacent. So if you take this, you can grab one of those. There.
Alright. So I'm going to...
Wah, do wah, ba, do wah, ba, wah, do wah.
Let's put this one up here.
Oh, you're Richard.
1 and 2. So 4 and 2. Take that one.
4 and 2 and 2 and 4 and 4 and 2 and 2 and 4 and 4 and 4 and 2 and 4.
Alright. Your turn.
I don't know what I'm doing yet, but I want those. I have plenty of gem. So I'm going to do a camera again. 3 and 2. Lets me take the camera. I'm going to spend my gem. I'm going to look at the top 2, keep 1, and discard 1. Here's my options: a long-nosed elephanty thane or a grown-up oddish. We will keep that guy and discard. You're up.
What is that? Oh.
That is the tent symbol that's on some of the gear.
Oh,
Like I have a
that's
tent
a
over here.
tent. Oh, yeah, okay, I see it now.
And that's the book, that's the tent. And this would be 1 per one of these cards.
Okay, I see it now, I see it. Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure that would probably count your beginning ones as well. I don't know if it specifies it because it does have that symbol on the back.
So I'm going to do that for right now, just so I know. I'll put that right there, just so I know.
Cool.
Yeah.
Alright. Hurry up, I want to get my card. I know what I want. I know what I want.
Well, I don't, so...
Plus, there's nothing you can do to stop me. Actually, it's 100% accurate. There is nothing you can do to stop me from getting my card.
No.
You have no card I'm going for.
Probably not. Alright, so I'm going to not be able to do it.
Ha ha. Told you couldn't take my card.
Oh. Darn. Alright.
I will, at this point, remind you,
Mm-hmm.
your gems can change the numbers on your dominoes.
It can, can't
So
it?
if you are off by like 1 or 2 numbers, you can spend gems to change the numbers. Which I myself just remembered because I easily could have grabbed my card sooner, but yeah, no.
Alright.
I do how I do.
Do-do-do.
Oh, if you take my card now that I told you that.
I'm going to take that and change that to a
3.
3.
So 3-3, you're taking that one?
Yep.
Alright.
Was that the card?
Nope. And you get a gem.
I get my gem back.
Alright. I am going to... What do I want? Go here. We are going a 4 and a 3. There. That's why I said you, unless you spend stuff, you wouldn't be able to get it because you had to give up both 4s and you wouldn't get a 3 back. There's no way for you to get a 3. And I took one of those, so I get a gem. Alright, so who has the most? I have 2.
I have...
Just the 2?
I have 2.
And we have
Technically,
starting
we
to.
have 3, yeah.
Or 4, because both of those. But yeah, we have
Yeah.
2 of these. So the tiebreaker on it was whoever goes later in turn order, correct?
Yeah.
Which was me. Ba-doop.
Mm-hmm.
So we are in the penultimate round. This is the time tracker. We never actually said when the game ends. Whatever. Alright, so 4 is gone again. And refill.
Alright.
What do you do?
I got
Look at
it.
all the gear.
I got it.
Alright, so there's only 1 here left. If there's ever not enough to refill a row, you just refill with monsters. So monsters just keep taking over the board. And then I get... Give me that. Give me that. Alright, so it looks like this one is 6 points, but for every gear you have, minus 1 point. So I should not take that. I have gear. Oh, gear. 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 What am I grabbing? Gear. Gerdy-de-ger. Gerby-de-ger. I want that compass. That is a 2-3. I can't get that compass. I can, technically. Spend a gem to make it 2-3. 3-2. However you want to look at it. I'm grabbing a compass. Which gets me a gem back. Top of the deck is not what I wanted.
That. That.
This guy?
Yep.
There you go.
Thank you.
Oh wait, I just got a dragon. That gives me a coin. I forgot about that.
What is that, a dragon and what?
Rock. Rock dragon. Oh!
First we're gonna rock.
Avalanche. You did put out a 3. Thank you. 3-3. Let me grab the satchel. And that gives me a GM.
Alright, flip that. And that. So 1-4. And I'm gonna take that one.
The book is on fire. Alright. So who has the most rock and dragon? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
2.
I get that one.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so final round is going to be paw print and rock. Flip this over.
3.
Down 3. Refill.
Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright, so I'll have to fill that up with that.
Ah, that little guy. I love that little guy. I would call him. No, I want to go.
No.
Don't take my card.
Well, I want to take them all.
Nope.
I am taking all your cards.
And after I gave you a rock guy earlier.
Alright. So I need to take this one, 3 and 1.
Treatment.
Yep.
Treatment. Give me that. Where was I going again?
Not sure.
3-2. Blue rock. It's a rock. I get a gem. I have so many gems. Alright, last turn.
Ah. We can't, it doesn't wrap, right?
Right. Pretty sure. We'll never actually look to see if it wraps. Why? What are you trying to get to?
1.
1-1?
1-1. You need a 1-1. Oh, wait, no, I don't. Oh, I keep forgetting about these points down here. Alright.
Well, then that does not bode well for you.
I know.
You forgot a vital part of the game.
I did.
You forgot where most of the points in the game come from.
Whoopsie. Alright. So. Alright. Take that. And I think there, and then I need to do that to go up to a 2. So I can take.
The dog cactus platypus guy.
Yeah. Not sure what it is.
Alright,
but
that was a
yeah.
plant, so that doesn't matter from there. And then you gave me the exact number I wanted. Because I want him.
The little guy.
It's my only red card. But he's cute, so it's fine. Alright. Paw prints and rocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
5.
So I get that as well. Doop de doop de doop doop. So technically we don't have to, but I'm going to get rid of all this. But that is the end of the game. So now we total up points. Right?
Yup.
Alright.
And I do believe that they will have quite a bit more than I do.
So first thing you do is you add up points on your creatures. Down here.
You know, that I forgot. Alright, let's see here. Yeah. 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16.
I had 20, and I just put my score in your score.
I'll take it.
All right, so I had 20, you had 16. Gems.
4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. Yep.
So gems.
I have 4.
6, 8, 10. You had 4?
I had 4.
All right, next up is contract cards, it looks like.
Remaining gems. Points for priority tokens you have.
All right, the score pad stuff differently, but we'll do priority tokens.
With the hourglass?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 10. All right, now I have the contract symbol. So you have this and any that you grabbed throughout the game.
Alright. So we're going to flip that bad boy on over.
All right, so he's going to count
And this one.
as a green.
Oh! I
Yeah.
keep forgetting that these counted.
Oh, for the symbols?
Yeah, but I think he still would have beat me.
All right, so I'm going to use this as a green. So blues and greens, I have 3, so that's 9 for that one. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So that's 25 for my contract cards.
4. Alright, so that's 14. So I got 14 for my 2.
For your colors?
Yeah, for my colors, because I had 4.
Okay.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18 for my red. And then 18, and then 1 point per paw.
So you're 18.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and then for paw and plant is another 14.
So 23 and 14 is 37. And you got your book one.
Oh, yep. 37, 8, 39, 40, 142, 43.
All right. So you had 43. I had 25. So 20, 63, 65 for you. 30, 55, 65 for me. What is the tiebreaker?
All right. The player, if there is a tie, the tied players share the victory.
No tiebreaker?
No tiebreaker. See? There we go.
So yeah. So we have shared a victory.
Yay!
We have cataloged many an animal. How many animals did you have?
I had, not very many. You had a lot more.
8, 9, 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Same.
Really?
Yeah. I had more gear. Gear's where it got me. I got 2, 4, 6 gear.
Yeah, I only had,
Like 3, I think.
yeah, I had 3 gear.
You went heavy on contracts, though.
Yeah.
So that is Vivarium. I think I kind of share. We share our viewpoint of we really like it. As you saw, the scoring can sometimes be a little bit hard to do because they only give you like one spot for the contracts, and like you had what, 5?
Yeah.
So you're trying to like do that math in your head and maneuver it, and especially with a different one. So that seems a little convoluted with how smooth a lot of the other gameplay is.
I really like the artwork.
Yeah.
It's cute artwork.
I think it's weird too that you always have to switch a domino, so it's somewhat a little hard to plan your turn ahead because you know one of your numbers is going away, and then can't plan it until you see the person turn in a domino. But I mean, it plays pretty good at 2. So, And we like it that the 2-player variant isn't hard to do. It's literally flip over, discard a column, flip over. So, alright. Anything else?
I think that's it. Thank you for watching us play Vivarium.